Welcome to All In. The NBA playoffs have actually been better than I thought for this round. I thought we were going to get some series that wouldn't be like this, like
Yeah,
this
it's been
game.
exciting. Been exciting.
Warriors Rockets start off. It's 2-2, so I still think the Warriors are going to win. And,
Yep.
like they'll win probably the next two, even though they only run like a 6-man rotation or something close to that, and Curry and Clay have been off past
Just
few
watch out
games.
though. I'm gonna say this right now. If the Rockets win tonight,
They're winning the championship. We already knew this.
yeah,
It's whoever wins this is winning the championship. I think that's no matter what would happen. Um, Harden's better with a bad eye, which is like weird to think about. Um, Chris Paul is flopping like no other to try to get foul calls.
flop like a fish.
This series has been the closest out of all of them, seeing that you could easily went a 4-0 sweep for the Warriors or a 3-1 Rockets lead. And a lot of people are contributing that to the fact that Austin Rivers did not play game one. Because if he did, that people thought that they could have won game one. They only lost by 3. And that was the game that they got like cheesed on all the foul calls. Um, Blazers and Nuggets, it kind of just looks like the Nuggets now are going to run away with it. Are you dead? Oh, you muted yourself. What a dummy. Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking. Jokic is taking over now. He had something like a 25.19 rebound game in game 5. Hold on, I can pull up the exact stats to talk about this. Yeah, for
Sorry, my phone was fucked up.
you dummy. But
Sorry, my bad.
Trailblazers, Cantor, Harkless, and Aminu combined for a total of 15 points. And those are 3 so-called starters, even though Harkless only played like 13 minutes. Lillard dropping
Yep.
22 won't be enough. McCollum with 12 won't be enough. And when you have Jokic doing Jokic things, he took control of the series, I think, like 2 games ago.
Yep.
I think we're going to see the Nuggets make it to the next round, but I don't think they have a chance to make it to the finals based on either team that they play against. I think this is just to see who gets second place in the conference. That's all this is. Bucks Celtics. I want to talk about something in this series. You know how you muted yourself. So game 2 or 3 or 3. Everybody was talking about how or especially Celtics fans, they were talking about how Giannis got all these foul calls, right? Because he shot like what 22, 23 free throws. He shot
22.
17 for. I think he was 17 for 22 in the game in free throws. Game 5 or game 4, sorry, game 4. All the calls went the Celtics' way, and they still couldn't get it, which is crazy. They had so many times to go to the line, and back to when we made predictions for the playoffs, and I
Yep.
said the X factor would be Gordon Hayward. It is
Yeah, he
really
scored 2
true.
points.
Do you know what he's averaging in this series?
6.
5.
Terrible.
Your so-called all-star, and then to top that off, Kyrie Irving is playing like some doo-doo.
Yeah, he's playing bad too.
He's past 3 games. He's shooting what 30%.
37%, 26% from 3.
That's tough. I
There's
forget
some
who
guys.
he.
There's some
Yeah,
guys in the Bucks who are shooting a better clip from 3 than he is from the field, which
Chris
is
Middleton.
sad.
um,
Pat
I'm pretty.
Connaughton.
I think it's Gordon Hayward where he's shooting 5% from 3 this series.
That's good.
Either
Tatum
him or
too.
Tatum. I think it may be Tatum
Tatum's
actually.
made 1 3 this whole
That means it's
period.
Tatum then. That's what he's shooting 5% from 3.
He made
Um,
his first 3 last game.
well, because this is why I don't think the Celtics have a chance to even like make the finals, even if they go on to win this series. Um, their players or like their main ball handlers are like all ISO players. Like if Jason Tatum gets the ball, he's gonna ISO. If Kyrie gets the ball, he's gonna ISO.
Yeah.
So that's a big problem. Kyrie played 44 minutes last game. And he had a decent game, 23, 10, and 6.
Yeah, but he didn't shoot good though.
Yeah, he shot 7 for 22, I believe.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so I think the Bucks are going to run away with it now, especially now that tonight they're playing in Milwaukee.
No, I think the Celtics win this game tonight and then lose next game.
If Gordon Hayward shows up, you guys could win.
I just got a question though. If we win tonight, right?
Yep.
Goes back to Boston
Yeah.
for what, a game?
Yeah, and then it goes back to Milwaukee.
Okay. So if we win this game, it's what,
You have
3-2?
to win the rest of them. You have to win the rest
Yeah.
of the game.
So it's 3-2.
And then you win there 3-3, and then or you win home. That's 3-3.
So I think
and
we can win 2 straight games. So I still think Game 7.
Giannis is a freak of nature.
He's not.
Nobody
Overrated.
guards him in the paint.
He's overrated.
I was watching the last Celtics game. They literally watched as he went for layups. They
Still
didn't even
overrated.
try to get contact. And then you have Al Horford, who flinches at whenever a ball comes towards him, even on a free throw or when it goes out of bounds. There's a terrible one where the ball just flies out of bounds directly in front of him. He can see it the entire time, and he still flinches. It's terrible. Raptors, Sixers. Raptors.
Sixers lost the series.
All I gotta say is Raptors. Kawhi Leonard shooting 62% from the field, averaging
Joel's hurt
39
again.
points.
Yeah,
Joel's gonna have a bruised pinky or something, and blame that for an excuse. Man's had 2 viruses at once. Is that even possible?
And you tell me they can't give him anything to help him.
He's either got 2. Well, that's why a lot of people are putting up the idea of trading him or Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons drafts, his stock is terrible right now.
Well, he's taken, I think, this series 33 shots and has 32 points. I think that's the statistic I saw. I mean, it's better than 5%.
His stock is like penny to the dollar right now.
I don't
It's
see them.
awful.
I don't see them trading either of them right
Nobody
now.
wants him. Why would they want Ben Simmons?
No, I'm saying even if they wanted to trade Joel,
They shouldn't trade Joel.
that's why they're not going to trade anybody. And
If they're gonna trade anybody, it's Ben Simmons. That's it.
they don't have really any trade pieces, so it doesn't really help them.
They're kind of screwed.
I mean, if Ben Simmons does not go for at least 10 hours a day working on a jump shot, then yeah, pretty much.
Because they're gonna get rid of Jimmy.
Their
or
other
Tobias.
their other 3 starters are all free agents. Redick, Tobias,
Who's their center? Oh,
Joel?
Yeah. Sorry.
JJ Redick, Butler, and Tobias are all free agents.
I think JJ will come back, and then it's just deciding on who you want, Jimmy or Tobias.
I could see JJ going to the Lakers
Maybe.
to go help LeBron.
I think Jimmy's going to either Brooklyn or New York.
Oh, I saw something about the Kyrie odds. You know what team has the best odds to get him?
Brooklyn.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it goes Brooklyn.
Which is stupid. They would just get rid of. They would just let go of D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, that'd be better. Kyrie's better than him.
Yeah. Or he go back to the Lakers.
No. Depends. It depends on all what happens. There's way too many variables, I think it went Brooklyn, New York, Boston, Lakers, and I forget what the 5th team was.
So here's my dream situation. So no bias.
No
bias.
Celtics thing.
No.
Trade for Anthony Davis.
No, this is not about talking about the Celtics. I'm talking about Kyrie. So if I'm a Kyrie fan, which I am, and I'm not a fan of a team,
Mm-hmm.
I want Kyrie on the Lakers with LeBron again, and I want them to trade everybody and everything for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people want to have happen. But I watched the one and only Skip Bayless, right?
Yeah.
He's talking about how Kyrie doesn't like LeBron.
Who, by the way, hold on, time out before you even get started on that. He has LeBron 9th all time.
Yeah, no, he has Kobe at 9th all time. I think. Actually, no, he has Kobe better than him. I forgot.
He has Kobe at 7.
In the finals. It's because he's 3 assists in the finals.
Yeah, he has Kobe. He has Kobe at 7.
He's just a big he's a big kind of homer. He's a homer guy.
Yeah.
But he said, what did he say? He said, it was the whole when Kyrie apologized to LeBron, for the stuff in Cleveland or whatever, or when the trade, he was like, oh, he was only doing that because he wants the Celtics roster to apologize to him for what he's done or what they've done to him. But, Kyrie wanted to lead a team. It clearly didn't work. He's not a leader. There's only about
Yeah.
5 or 6 pure leaders in the league, if I'm being honest.
Let's hear
Kevin
him.
Durant, not a okay. Steph
Not a
Curry,
leader.
Steph
Okay.
Curry's a leader. LeBron's a leader.
Yeah.
I'd put Damian Lillard up there in a leader.
Yeah, me too.
James Harden, he's a leader.
Okay.
I want to say Kemba, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say he is. Jokic.
That's yeah. I
Chris
mean,
Paul.
he's no.
I think so, yeah. He's a
Chris
floor
Paul,
general.
Chris Paul is like the most ball hoggy passer I've ever seen in my life.
That makes no sense.
Because he's an isolation guy too. Like he'll dribble the clock out most of the time, and then pass it like the last 2 or 3
But
seconds.
he also averages like 10 assists a game every year.
Most of his assists are usually his assist numbers went totally down, but that's because he's not the main ball handler and he's not the leader of the team anymore. That's why he's not a leader. That's James Harden's team. There's
Yeah,
not
but
that
he
many
can
teams where you can say that's his team.
He can still be a leader though.
Like a bunch of other superstars.
Like
Joel
who's
Embiid, not a
OKC's
leader.
leader?
No one right now. Not Westbrook.
I
Not
say
Paul
Paul
George.
George.
I mean, Paul George stepped up this season. I wouldn't put him in that leadership thing yet. Pacers, I wouldn't put Oladipo there yet. There's only like 5 or 6 select leaders in the league. So that's why Kyrie. See, like the whole thing about Kyrie going to New York to team up with Durant or whatever.
That's
Like
be a shit show, dude.
dealing with the media in New York.
Oh my
when
God.
they're done.
Dude,
Done.
they would lose their shit.
I think Kyrie needs LeBron.
No,
Or
I think Kyrie needs somebody else.
He needs to be like
The two.
kind of the second option, but still dropping like 25 plus.
Yeah.
Like how he was in Cleveland. I think I saw some like mock trades to happen at the end of the season. I think I took screenshots of them. Please tell me I did. I did. There's like 3 trades on this thing. Oh yeah, this was talking about how Clay thinks he's not getting enough touches, so he's like out the door basically, or he's going to be out the door, and the Clippers seem to be a viable option for him.
Him and Kawhi?
I still think Kawhi's staying in.
I don't think so.
At first, the Raptors wanted to trade with the Grizzlies so that they got both Mike Conley and Marc Gasol.
Wait, after getting Kawhi?
Well, when they made the trade for Marc Gasol, they also wanted to try to make a trade for Mike
okay.
Conley.
But
But
get rid of Kyle Lowry?
I mean, I think because his contract still goes for a while, but I think Memphis didn't want to get rid of both of their main people. They wanted to at least have somebody. So that means they can have Conley and Jaren Jackson kind of be the new dynamic duo. But I saw these 3 trades. One of them involves the Celtics. So I want to get your opinion on this. This would be a bad trade in my opinion. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The New Orleans Pelicans get Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, a 2019 first-round pick, the Celtics pick, and the 2019 first-round pick from the Clippers for Anthony Davis.
That's a haul.
I mean,
That
top
is
5
a
player.
haul, dude.
Top
That's
5
a
player.
haul.
Top 5 player gets that much.
I mean, only way I would do that is if I knew Kyrie was staying.
I don't think it works if Kyrie stays because of money.
It does.
I don't see Kyrie staying at all. I'm sorry.
And then you would have to trade Al Horford. Or he just opts out of his contract. He's a player option this offseason.
Oh yeah.
For $30 million.
I mean, and then there's talks about the Knicks trade. If they get the number 1 pick, they're going to trade that for Anthony Davis. If that and some
That's
other
not
stuff.
enough, though.
No, I'm saying that and some other stuff for Anthony Davis.
What are they going to give him? Trey Burke?
Give him Kevin Knox.
They're
Give
not going to
him
do that.
Moutier. Give him
He's
Noah
garbage.
Vonleh, who actually had a decent year. Don't you dare disrespect him.
All right, but seriously, if you're looking at the 2 trades, who would the Pelicans take?
Personally, I don't think they'll take any. I think Anthony Davis might stay.
No way.
Who's their new person, like Griffin? Dave Griffin, something like that. I don't know his exact name, but
David Griffin.
Yeah, apparently he's had talks with Anthony Davis, and apparently they're working on something. They're gonna have enough money to sign a free
Nobody
agent.
wants to go there.
They were to partner up with Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis. You don't think anybody would
No.
go there? Because they're Julius Randle, unless they re-sign Randle, because Randle's going to be a free agent. But there's talks about him maybe going back to the Lakers.
I think there's a spot for him there.
There's this trade which I kind of like. The Utah Jazz would get Kevin Love, and then the Cavaliers would get Derek Favors, Dante Exum, first round pick this year, and second round pick this year.
I like that.
I'd see the two teams going for Kevin Love. I mean, I don't know if I'd say the Heat anymore, actually, because the Heat are probably going to go rebuild mode. Because they're going to trade Dragic. They're going to do something. They're probably just going to run out with Whiteside and not play him as much and let Adebayo.
I can see the Nets go get him.
They have Jared Allen.
Are you talking about power forward?
Hassan Whiteside is not a power forward.
No, you fucking idiot! I said Kevin Love to the Nets.
I don't know if they have enough to. I don't know if they want to give up anything from their young core. Oh, the Nets assistant coach just signed with the Bulls. Forgot that just happened, by the way.
To be what, assistant?
Top assistant coach.
Oh,
that's actually decent. That's actually kind of decent though, because if he can do that kind of stuff with the Brooklyn situation, maybe something. And then the third trade, I don't like this one at all, just because of the fit. The Indiana Pacers would get Bradley Beal.
Whoa.
And then the Wizards would get DeMontis Sabonis, Aaron Holiday, Doug McDermott, and a 2020 first round pick.
How does that work?
Because Oladipo and him would not work well together.
Exactly.
Unless they would move because neither of them are big enough to play small forward.
Oladipo can play point.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Dude, watch out for Bradley Beal in LA next year.
What are they going to give up? They're going to give up Kuzma.
Ingram.
I just want to see what LeBron.
Ingram. What's the other guy?
Kuzma, Hart.
No, Josh Hart and a first round pick.
Wait, no, there's this trade too. The Los Angeles Clippers get Anthony Davis.
Oh.
And the Pelicans get Gallinari, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Landry Shamet, a 2020 first round pick from Philadelphia, and a 2021 first round pick from Miami.
Wow.
And then they would sign someone like a Klay Thompson or a Kawhi Leonard.
That's awful.
Even though I don't see Kawhi Leonard. But they still have Lou Williams. They still have Montrezl Harrell, their main two pieces.
They can re-sign Pat Bev.
I think Pat Bev's at the door. I saw something for top free agent, who teams should target. I saw Pat Bev as a target for the Celtics. Because they're going to lose a point guard.
They're going to need a point. Yeah, we're not signing Scary Terry.
This is what I see happening. If you keep Kyrie and you lose Terry, Pat Bev's your backup. But if you sign Terry and you sign Pat Bev would probably still be the starter.
No, because Terry wouldn't sign if he's not the starter.
What if he signed before they signed Pat Bev?
Well, it's probably not going to go over too well.
I mean, and apparently, that Lakers deal that sent for Anthony Davis, apparently some within the Pelicans privately admitted the Lakers trade was pretty attractive. So there were some people in the Pelicans that thought that it should have happened.
Did Lakers offer everything?
They offered a lot. For this summer is that the Lakers are still expected to offer Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and first-round picks for Anthony Davis.
Well, that's the best trade right there.
Well, then they're starting. They wouldn't have a point guard.
Oh, yeah, you go out and get Kyrie.
And they could.
Or Kemba.
Then at shooting guard, you'd have Hart, I guess, for now.
Yep.
Depending on who has signed. Then LeBron, Anthony Davis. Who's their center? Tyson Chandler?
Yeah.
Unless they would move Anthony Davis to center and get somebody else to play the power. Those are the only things I saw. And apparently the Pistons want to go after Seth Curry.
Wow, big move.
Hey, Seth Curry went off a couple games ago. 14 points in the second quarter, fadeaway 3 at the end of the half. All right, but the main thing I wanted to talk to you about, they dropped 2020 NBA title odds.
Oh.
They dropped some stuff from the Eastern Conference. I'll tell you these top 4 teams. Number 1 is the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a 9-2 odds.
No way.
Yeah, that I'm reading what's on the thing. Now up next, you have the Boston Celtics. They have
How?
a 7. They have a 7-1 odd.
What?
Philadelphia 76ers. You have a 10-1 odd. You ready for this one? New York Knicks.
Oh yeah, because they think Kevin Durant's going there.
16-1 odds. I'm just amazed that they've already done this and nothing's happened yet. They should have waited till after free agency to drop these. Like, it's extremely unnecessary.
So does that mean that they think the Celtics are keeping Kyrie?
Or they're trading for AD, something.
I mean, if to say we lose Kyrie.
What if you
What
do
do
a
we do?
sign and trade with Kyrie after you trade for Davis? Or what if you do a sign and trade to send Kyrie to the Pelicans?
He wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
He wouldn't sign. He wouldn't sign the contract.
I'm just throwing out ideas. How do you like the idea of Eric Ebron breaking Rob Gronkowski's touchdown record next season? Because he said that
Good luck with that.
he wants to get to the past 17. I think it is. Yeah. JPP's probably out next season because he got into a car
What an
accident.
idiot!
You act like it was his fault. Like,
It is his fault. He has one hand.
Okay. Well, he has 2 hands. He lost 2 fingers. So, would you say for Gerald Green then that'd be the case? If he had gotten into a car accident, it's his fault because he's lost a finger. Even though he does like that from since birth. All right. Let's do your thing or whatever.
All right. So I wanted to go over Celtics. What was it? Celtics, Knicks, Lakers,
Warriors and something else.
Warriors, and Clippers. Potential off-season moves.
Pick your first team.
All right, let's go over the Clippers. I like they're the most intriguing because they have
best case scenario. They sign Klay Thompson and Kawhi Leonard.
Because they have 2 max spots open.
Best case scenario is Klay and Kawhi.
Okay, so just say they get Klay and Kawhi. They have a point guard. So just
They
say
still have
Pat Bev.
Shea. They still have Shea.
Is that the point guard?
They go to Alexander, yeah.
All right, so he'd be the point. You got Klay at the 2, Kawhi at the 3, Gallinari at the 4, and Montrezl at the 5. With Lou Will.
I don't know. Montrezl is better off the bench.
He's the start.
I don't know. He's kind of undersized.
He started this year.
No, he did not.
Who started at the 5?
Marcin Gortat, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it was, what's his face? The guy from the Lakers.
Zubac?
Yes.
Montrezl didn't start.
No.
He
played a good chunk. He played like 29 minutes off the bench. Him and Lou Williams were the bench. I remember watching the Warriors series, and he came off the bench and just annihilated him. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, Willis.
All right, what are their other options besides those 2?
I don't even know.
The trade for AD.
You could. I mean, maybe they go for Chris Middleton, have a lower end option.
That's probably their backup player if Klay gets signed.
I mean, either way, or if they don't get Kawhi, because he can play the 3. He plays the 3 right now.
They're going to get 2 top players. That's my prediction.
Bro, this Clipper team is probably. Will this Clipper team be better than the one where it was CP3, Blake, and DeAndre?
Let's see. They could sign Chris Middleton and Klay Thompson.
Jerry West is probably the best GM in the league. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't say whoever.
Yes, it is. Danny Ainge.
Oh.
There's no question about it.
So,
Paul Pierce trade was one of the best trades of all time.
This Kyrie trade doesn't look that well.
Really?
No, do you got a ring for it?
What did we give up? We give up 8 times you can barely walk.
I mean, I'm saying it was bad for kind of both teams in a sense.
No, we won that trade. We gave him Ante Zizic. How's he working out? Good. And how's Jay Crowder doing? Good.
Starter on Utah.
Oh yeah, they still playing?
They got 5th seed.
Okay, so good.
It's 1 seed.
What do you average? 7 a game?
I'm pretty sure he got double digits. I think he had 11 or something. Okay, but
he was all butthurt too.
Don't worry about it. They're probably gonna lose Pat Bev. Pat Bev's probably out. Even though actually there's a chance he stays, but I think he's out. Because I think some team will offer him some money. Hopefully the Bulls. I'd prefer the Bulls.
What's wrong with
you? Get a defensive point guard because our team has no defense. That's my idea. The Bulls. Get Pat Bev.
Why are you talking about the Bulls?
Because I'm talking about Pat Bev.
Bulls are crap.
Shut up.
All right, Warriors.
Okay. Warriors. They're losing Durant. I think that's an obvious.
Yep.
Man.
Now, if you lose Durant, do you go inside Boogie?
No.
A Boogie with the hoodie?
I think they'd rather.
Where's he going?
Boogie?
Dallas?
That's like the main option. Or LA. One of those two.
Ooh.
Maybe he's one of the two, and he starts at center. Even though this stuff about Clay just came out, I'm pretty sure he's staying. They wouldn't separate Curry and Clay like that.
I mean, if they want to give him max, he's leaving.
I think they'd give him the max.
Really? He's a $40 million player?
Man's dropped like however many points. It's like
dude,
11.
I don't know, dude. Like,
he's probably top 2 greatest spot up shooter in the league. Or in history too. I'll even throw that out there.
I wouldn't say top 2.
Top 5, sorry. He's top 5 spot up shooter. He's not good at creating his own shot, but when he gets past the ball and shoot it, it's going in most of the time.
Who's better in his prime, Ray Allen or Klay Thompson?
Ray Allen. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't say he was number 1. Ray Allen's the best 3-point shooter in general right now. Right now. Give Curry another year or two, then he'll have it.
I'd rather have Klay Thompson or Reggie Miller?
Probably Clay.
No way.
Better defense.
Reggie Miller could do everything.
Better defense.
Yeah.
Better defense.
Clay probably had better defense than Ray Allen.
No, Ray Allen's a pretty good decent defender. But for the Warriors, I kind of see what they should do. Instead of signing like one high profile player, you get a bunch of medium level players.
I got a sleeper move for them.
Let me hear it. Let me fucking hear it.
You're not gonna like it.
Sounds stupid.
It's not stupid.
Then fucking sign and trade for Anthony Davis. Exactly what it is. You're gonna say sign and trade with either Cousins or Clay.
No.
Let me listen.
Harrison Barnes.
No, absolutely not. He's staying in Sacramento.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's a second player option?
He'll accept that. Are you kidding me? And with the way the Sacramento Kings look like, they're going to be a playoff team next year. Are you kidding me?
So what if Boogie goes back to them?
They won't.
Why?
They'll resign Willie.
You rather have Willie than DeMarcus?
I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying they do because they like what they see from Willie Cauley-Stein, and it kind of showed last season because they were 2 or 3 games out of the playoffs in a competitive Western Conference. They're in the East. They make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they probably would have given the fucking Bucks a better run for their money than the Pistons. The Pistons are probably in the worst spot in any. Actually, no, they're not. The Hornets, but the Pistons are up there. Hornets are in the worst situation in the league. Don't care what anybody says. Who's next?
We can go over the Celtics. I'm not gonna like it, but
okay. Well, I'll tell you their best case scenario is they re-sign Kyrie and they trade almost everything for Anthony Davis. That's their best case scenario. Worst case scenario, they lose Kyrie, they can't trade for anybody, and you have to re-sign Terry Rozier for a lot of money because somebody would offer him a contract.
Oh my god!
Someone will give Terry Rozier maybe a $15 million a year contract. And the Celtics will match it because they need a point guard. And Al Horford accepts this deal, so it's even more money.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I
don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean, see, sorry to go back to the Bulls, but I don't really have that much high expectation because most of our guys are young and they won't leave. So I don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
The only one I did kind of worry about was Zach LaVine, and we just matched the Kings' offer.
Why would they sign him when they have Buddy Hield?
Buddy Hield can be your 6th man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that they didn't trade for him, low key, for both teams because Buddy Hield emerged. Him and De'Aaron Fox will be a top 5 backcourt in the league next year. Mark my words. Mark my words. You heard it.
Wow, that's a big.
You heard it.
Big take.
We take bold takes out here. Not in order. It's gonna be. It's because I don't know what's happening with fucking Clay. I mean, if Clay were to stay, it'd be like Curry, Clay.
No injuries.
No injuries and no say if everybody stay on the same team, you have Curry, Clay, CJ and Dame. You have CP3 and Harden. You have, I want to say Wall and Beal.
Yeah, have to.
And then De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's not Buddy Hield. De'Aaron Fox, the fastest guy in the league. Quick like lightning. Buddy Hield, knockdown shooter. De'Aaron Fox getting a jump shot and plays good defense.
What about Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler?
Well, seeing that Jimmy Butler played the 3, so it was Ben Simmons and JJ Redick. I'd rather have Fox. I'd rather have Fox and Hield because they can both shoot. De'Aaron Fox is just a smaller, better shooting Ben Simmons. Because he's good at slashing to the paint, but also has a jumper.
Yeah.
Kings will be a 6-7 seed next year. And what team would I have falling out of the playoffs? Who was the 8th seed this year? The Clippers? No, they're gonna stay. San Antonio's gonna fall out.
Utah.
San Antonio.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
I mean, they barely snuck in this year. DeMar DeRozan isn't gonna get any better.
I got bold takes for you.
I think LaMarcus Aldridge is gonna start to decline.
What if I tell you right now that the Warriors don't make the playoffs?
Dumb.
Why?
They'll have Curry.
That's it.
Okay, that Cleveland team just had LeBron, and he got the 4th.
No.
That Cleveland team when Kevin Love was out the entire year, and
you cannot compare LeBron to Curry. Curry cannot carry that team.
They can get enough surrounding talent for the Warriors to still be a playoff team no matter what happens. You still have Draymond, who's still a solid piece, even though people say he's overrated. He's playing well in the playoffs right now.
Garbage.
He said there's 82 game players and 16 game players, and he's a 16 game player.
Okay, yeah. He also is one of the dirtiest players in the league.
Probably learned
he almost knocked out Austin Rivers.
Probably learned it from his old teammate Zaza. It doesn't matter. What if you watch it? Ready for this? JaVale McGee goes back to the Warriors because he's a free agent. I mean, I guess he was the starter for the Lakers at center. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. He had his best career year last year or this season, but I don't know if they want to keep him. If you're on a team with LeBron, expect to have a 1-year deal on your name. That's all I gotta say. He's a trial and error guy.
Where's Rondo going?
Rondo? I forgot he was a player. He got hurt, didn't he? And then he came back for a little bit.
Back to the Celtics.
No. Absolutely not.
What if IT goes back to the Celtics?
You know where Rondo's going to go? Phoenix.
That's a good spot.
Go back to the team that drafted him.
Yeah,
and give Devin Booker that point guard, and then that gives him a chance to either trade that top 3 projected pick for something good or take either RJ Barrett, John Morant, or Zion, depending on what pick they have. I feel bad for Devin Booker. He's had a different head coach every season he's played. It's rough.
Hey, he signed there.
No, he got drafted there.
He signed an extension.
Okay, well, if he didn't get drafted there, he wouldn't have signed an extension.
Obviously.
Idiot. What other team did you have? Like another Sixers? Okay, wow. Re-sign Tobias Harris.
That's it?
No, I'm not done yet. They're gonna let go of Jimmy. They're gonna try to bargain with JJ Redick to get him to take a hometown discount or whatever you call it. And then they can go. Who's like a low key small forward that they could get?
Chris Middleton.
Too much money. They ain't got enough of that. I mean, actually, they low-key might let J.J. Redick go because they have Zaire Smith that they'll plug in the start. Because I drafted him this past draft, and he was like injured for a while, and came off the bench. What other small forwards like even available? I could see if Harrison Barnes declines this thing, he goes there, because I don't think he's going to be getting 20 mil this season. He's not that kind of player, I think, right now. I don't even know what other small forwards are. Oh, but maybe they go after Bogdanovich because he'll be a free agent.
Yeah.
He'll get a lot of offers. They're gonna keep Simmons, keep Joel. They're gonna have to do something with their bench because they're in a tough situation there too. Because a lot of their guys were signed like at the deadline or like traded for or whatnot. I think Jonathan Simmons has been a low key pickup for them, and I think he stays.
I like that.
That's kind of it for now for them. I don't think. Do they have a first round pick? No, they don't. I think because I think they use it to trade for Jimmy Butler.
We have it.
No, you don't have Phillies.
Yes, we do.
I thought you had Memphis, Sacramento, and Clippers in yours.
Oh, Clippers, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so the Timberwolves have it.
Is it that, or is it that they? I don't remember. Hold on, let me. I have an app.
Either the Clippers, or
I'm checking. Oh wait, did I delete the app? Fuck. I deleted the app. Hold on. 76.
All right, so here's some news for you.
Listen.
Lakers and Ty Lue are done.
They're gonna sign Jason Kidd.
Nope. Here are the 3 nominees for Lakers that the Lakers just announced. Ready? Mike Woodson.
Who the fuck is that guy?
You know who Mike Woodson is?
I don't know coaches.
He is the old Knicks coach, big black guy.
Trash. So you know he's bad. Got it. Next.
Why? Because he's black, he racist?
No, because he coached the Knicks. Next.
Frank Vogel.
No.
And Lionel Hollins.
They're probably gonna go for Hollins.
Yeah. I like Jason Kidd though. I think he'll work well with LeBron. Wow, Ty Lue said no. Probably the money thing.
Probably. And didn't you had like another team like the Knicks? Okay, best case scenario for the Knicks. Right? So their best case scenario is obviously sign Kyrie.
Kawhi. Yeah.
No, sign Kyrie, sign Durant, draft Zion, or trade that pick to get Anthony Davis.
Here's my
Kyrie, Durant, and someone else.
If they can get one superstar,
they'll get more than one. They have 2 maxes, and plus it's New York.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if they can guarantee KD, which they probably can, I say you trade that pick and go get Anthony Davis.
What if KD goes to Brooklyn?
That's huge.
And then they re-sign D'Lo.
No, what if Kyrie follows him?
Or I saw this. What if Kevin Durant goes to Atlanta?
What the hell?
Because listen to this, right? They have basically top 10 picks, right? Maybe you package those picks to move up a little bit in the draft, or you get a big star out of that. You have Trae Young at your point guard, which is basically like another Steph Curry, but like he's still getting there. You have Huerter as your shooting guard, who's a very solid shooting guard, probably one of the best. Like Kevin Huerter, it's ginger.
Yeah.
Then you'd have Durant, John Collins, and then if you keep your picks, go for Mo Bamba.
Who?
Or not Mo Bamba.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I just saw like an alert
Idiot, you're
about
stupid.
Mo Bamba.
You're so dumb.
This page said re-sign Vucevic and trade Bamba.
No, other way around.
I mean, Vucevic just came off a career year and All-Star and led him to the playoffs. Why wouldn't they re-sign him?
He's linked to the Lakers and the Mavs.
I can low-key see him being still in Orlando next season.
Oh, the Hawks.
Give Vucevic and Markelle Fultz a shot.
Ew.
Forgot Markelle Fultz was on that team for a minute.
Markelle Fultz is one of the biggest busts in NBA history.
He's barely had a year to play still
Bust.
for the Ventures. You can't. That's like saying right now Daniel Jones is a bust in the NFL.
No, it's not.
Or it's like say who was just in this draft class that was like kind of eh. Oh, Mo Bamba, he was a bust. Wendell Carter Jr., he was a bust. You can't say it yet. Zaire Smith, bust.
It's been 2 years.
It's fine. Sometimes it took Oladipo a few years. Did you think Oladipo was a bust before he blew up in Indiana?
No.
Because he was a number 2 pick. He didn't play up to number 2 pick standards. Is Lonzo Ball a bust? Because he hasn't been playing that well. He's been getting better, but he ain't that good yet. I'm just throwing out counter arguments to your argument about Markelle. Because Markelle and Lonzo have been in the league the same amount of time, and Lonzo hasn't done anything spectacular yet to live up to like number 2. Jason Tatum's on a sophomore slump right now. You can agree with that. Him and Mitchell both hit sophomore slumps.
Yeah.
Which is bad. It'd suck if Luka hit a sophomore slump.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't think he will. He's played professional for like a while, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, squeeze me. The Celtics game. Oh, the Celtics game like just started. I gotta turn that on. What? Let me hear it.
The Mavericks are also intriguing too because they have some cap space because they got rid of that Jordan contract.
They're gonna probably they're gonna get Porzingis either on the qualifying offer or
which would be $7 million.
I think would Porzingis take that to get the star talent here and then be able to get the more money and then they can go in the luxury tax. That'd be smart for him. So I don't know if Porzingis is about the money. I think he's about actually trying to win. If they can get someone, a point guard like a Kemba, or maybe they sign Chris Middleton and move Luka to the point guard or something, because Luka is the main ball handler there right now. Anyways.
How much cap room they have?
No idea. Can't tell you that. But I know one team's cap right now, and it's the Bulls, and it's not a lot. It's like $19 million.
Go get Chris Middleton.
Nope.
Well, you got Christian Felicioso at $6 million a year.
Cristiano Felicio. He played some decent minutes at backup.
So stupid.
He's our third center right now.
Third string center making $6 million.
Because it goes Wendell, Robin Lopez, and then him. I want to keep Robin Lopez. I don't want them to do anything to him. He's a good veteran.
Don't touch him.
He's a good vet to have on the team.
Joakim.
What did you say to me?
What?
Joakim Noah? I wouldn't be opposed to bringing him back to be a locker room guy.
He's crazy.
At least he got some playing time this year.
Memphis?
Yeah. He could go to the Lakers low key.
Oh boy.
Get a nice big shot blocker or that too.
Backup center.
LeBron. All of LeBron's championship teams have been when the center hasn't been that good. So I don't think they're gonna.
Oh yeah, the winning. Yes.
Tristan Thompson, no, I wouldn't put him up there.
He had a Gauskas, but he didn't win.
Yeah, no, he didn't win with them. Actually, no. I think he had 1 year because I think Ilgauskas followed him to Miami for a year.
Oh,
or was that the year that the year they lost? Was that the year they lost to Dallas?
Might have been, but he wasn't good. That was like his last year.
Yeah, because they had Chris Anderson starting at center when they were like one of the champions.
Yeah.
And they had like they had Bosch at center and had Haslam running the power.
Eddie House.
I remember
Mike
that
Bibby.
Name. Remember that name.
Mike Bibby. Mike Miller.
Making jump shot, making three
James Jones.
Isn't he? I think he works for, or he's doing something. No, yeah, the Suns. Yeah, he's doing something for the Suns.
Assistant GM. Who else they have? Oh, Mario and Oris.
Who?
Mario Chalmers.
Oh, did you say Mario and Norris?
Norris Cole was that year after that.
Originally on the Bulls. Good thing he didn't play for us because he's a bust. He was picked 28. I don't know if I can call it 28th pick at plus.
I mean, he's got 2 rings.
Because you got rings doesn't mean you're good.
So Bill Russell's not good?
Okay, no, I'm talking about if you played like 5 minutes on a championship team. That doesn't mean you're good. Like, oh god, what's that guy's name? Juwan Howard. When he was, he was good on the Kings. Don't get me wrong, but when he's on the fucking Heat,
he's basically a coach.
No, he literally just wore a suit every day.
Yeah.
He didn't dress up. He was a locker room guy.
He's a candidate for a coaching job too.
Put him on the coach of the Lakers.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, but he should be the coach of the Lakers. I think are the Lakers the only team without a coach right now? I think so.
Yeah.
I just needed.
From the Lakers, I look at Dave Yeager too.
I just need it to be September.
Bullshit signed Dave Yeager.
We want to be the Spurs.
Jim Boylan. As far as Scott Brooks is still there.
My blood's about to be boiling.
Why?
Because we signed Boy.
I get it. Got him.
Also, because I'm trying to get rid of my stomach pack.
Yeah, dude, Scott Brooks. Surprised he's still coaching there.
I don't know. Draft lottery is next week, or less than a week.
Big day for Celtics fans.
Yeah, you find out.
Every year, dude, is big day lottery.
It's where you find out that you're not going to have that good of a pick.
I mean, I think we might trade up for it.
Nah. I only see like one player you trade up for, and it's not a player that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why not?
RJ.
Why? You don't need another wing.
You need a scorer? Ja's
dude, Ja could be a replacement for Kyrie.
Listen. This is what's probably gonna happen. You're gonna this is imagine this scenario. You trade up for RJ, right? So imagine you have RJ on your team, and you're gonna re-sign Terry, and you're gonna trade for Anthony Davis. So you're starting lineups Terry, RJ, Gordon, Anthony Davis, Al Horford. You want to take that?
It's kind of trash, dude.
It's low-key not. I don't know what you're saying. You got five guys that can trust.
You got 5 guys that can trust
the floor. No, that's a playoff team still?
Yeah, the East.
Exactly.
Worse than this year.
You just got to... I mean, your bench would be like the same-ish. You still got to... You got... Celtics are screwed, low-key.
I just said that.
This is a hit or miss. I think I'd rather miss her. Yeah, the Celtics
said that.
Remember when you thought the Celtics were like hot shit? Now they're screwed.
Well, I think everyone thought they were hot shit. They got Kyrie now.
You're like, yeah, we're gonna trade for Anthony Davis. Yeah,
I've been wanting that for the past 3 years.
Yeah, and I've told you for the past 3 years it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because you're a biased little shit. That's why.
I'm also speaking facts.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
watch what happens. Watch what happens.
Yeah, you guys are gonna rent him out for a year, and then you guys got to sign him to a bigger contract.
He'll sign.
Yeah, and then guess what? You guys won't be able to sign like any free agents.
Dude, watch when Kyrie and KD come here and suck my dick.
Shut up, you guys! You thought that KD was gonna be there before, and he's like, "Skirt." No,
hey, guess what? Guess who his second team was?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
But but he's like, he's like, I actually want to fucking win a championship. So hold on, let me go to Golden State.
You would have won a championship for the Celtics.
Absolutely not.
What is wrong with you?
Absolutely not. No.
So Kyrie, KD, all those other pieces would be the Warriors.
Well, if you had signed Kevin Durant, you probably wouldn't have Jason Tatum.
That's not true. That wasn't our pick.
You wouldn't have drafted a small forward at 3 if you had Kevin Durant.
Okay, we would have Lonzo.
No, you wouldn't, because Lonzo was pick 2. I don't know how you're gonna go before the Lakers.
Then who would we have had?
Don't even know. Depends on what you wanted.
Oh, let me look. You got me thinking. Hold on, real quick.
Because if you had signed Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum's not on this team. Aaron Baines probably isn't on the team.
Who cares?
Marcus Morris ain't on the team.
Again, who cares? Oh, yeah, maybe Bradley.
Yeah, you still have Bradley, which would be worse for you.
I Rather have Avery Bradley.
You'd rather have.
We would have.
Who went like a little bit behind?
Oh, you would hate this.
What are you gonna take, my guy, Laurie?
Laurie, it'd be Laurie.
I mean, Laurie
dude.
won set. I don't know if you would have taken him at 3.
It would be either.
You guys could have taken Aaron
Isaac.
Fox.
Oh, we were gonna take a point guard. We have Kyrie.
If with this and now, but when you look at this situation, you didn't know if he's gonna resign. What centers were available like around there?
Bam Adebayo, Zach Collins.
You guys could have traded down for Bam.
Justin Patton.
Trash.
Jared Allen.
I mean, yeah, but nobody thought he was going to be like this.
Odzius Paskanix.
Or who was like a shooting guard that went like around there? Didn't the other Bogdanovich like go a little bit around there?
Hold on. So we got Marco Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum.
Wouldn't have drafted him.
Josh Jackson.
No.
Aaron Fox.
No.
Jonathan Isaac.